Hello, and welcome to Neverwinter Nights, and this will be part 22. Last we left off, we entered Melden's estate and started clearing it out, and we will continue doing so. We have freed the guard we were asked to liberate, and he has now been liberated. So, a hellhound, lovely. Why not? I should technically use Flurry of Blows, but yeah, let's just use it. Come on. What is an experience? Hurry. And some crates. Silver ring. Looky. Are we looking for experience? So 1289. I suppose. And nothing to see here. I wasn't overzealous. I didn't go in completely unprepared and got absolutely mauled. No, didn't happen. It has been edited out, so it didn't happen. Malden's princess. Can we blur something else? Come on. No? Come on. Come on. I'm right here. Come on, water midget. Come on. I know you want to do stuff. Come on. No? Come on. You. Okay, let's see if we can deal with these guys. You know what? Let's just... If I'm not mistaken, that guy is not going to move, so we get free reign of the methods. This is an impish creature. Now we can deal with you. You better hope I don't get my knockdown over for your deep, deep doo-doo. Oh, you are in deep, deep doo-doo. He failed. Save against my stunning blow. Could you, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Castles are not very efficient against monks with knockdown. Nope, they are not. Sprint mail. That's going to be too heavy. No, let's just quickly head back and just solve the heavy stuff. I'm not going to resurrect, or I'm not going to reacquire my cleric just yet. She has been resurrected automatically, but I'm trying very hard to reach next level.
One of the bards here, I believe I heard
temple services still unfavorable. She's not very. Let's sell that one. Anything else we want to sell? Yellow rose. I'm fairly sure the the barkeep gave a better price. So just had to clear my throat. Didn't need to hear that, I assume. So this is interesting. Container and a gauntlet. Loves of Long Death +1. Founded in distant Thay, the monastic order of the Long Death celebrates the passage from life to lifelessness in all its forms. It's cold damage. The monk hireling you can obtain, hire, I think it's called, is from the Order of the Long Death. -40%, it's better than nothing. This was just... And hope you don't forget all the stuff you got in there. I'm holding on to some of these weapons because of the recipes of the forge, and I'm fairly sure I proved earlier that you actually gain from upgrading the items than rendering them. So, I suppose. Yeah, it's locked. What a surprise.
That's it for you. Take
Or shouldn't be
that.
enough. Shouldn't have enough damage resistance for it to matter. I can keep that without editing it out because it will give me about 17 small editing cuts I don't necessarily need. So, bolt of lightning. Surprise. Come on. That's locked as well. No, it isn't. Ah, ropes of the old order. Neat. What does that do? Whatever the motives of the monks of the old order might be, no one doubts they were keenly defensively minded. Rumors has it that the masters of the order attained ranks by being able to survive a beating by an ogre without ever raising a hand in defense. True or not, these robes produced by the order to fund monasteries are the trademark of any monk who would survive the front lines of combat against an enemy clad in armor. Damage reduction +1, soak 5 damage. Basically, anything higher than a +1 would ignore that soaking. But you know what? I would rather avoid being hit in the first place. I prefer the armor class. Damage reduction can definitely prove valuable, but at the same time, if you don't get hit, you're not taking any damage. I would always rate raw armor class above damage reduction. Maybe I'm in the wrong, but I'm the one playing this character. Ha! You go this way, there's a trap right there. That is the stairs down, so we still got something to check here. Indeed, I quick save on Overlord, I know that. But I would rather be quick saved than sorry. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. Come on. Come to daddy. Come and get your face punched in, eh? I got something for you in the shape of a fist. Surprise. I was about to make yet another rude comment, but I'm not going to do that, because that would be highly inappropriate. I will leave it to your imagination. See, I'm encouraging creative thinking. Did it... Ah, cute. It actually killed the other beetle. Lovely. So, that is bound to be a bashable locked chest. I'd say multiple of them. 2 of them. So, I will do the usual. I will be bashing away and then I will come back once said chest has been bashed. Quick shave, let's just check for traps, because if they are trapped, they will blow up in your face once you start bashing them. So, I will let you see me initiate the bashing, and then I will come back once completed. Hooray! Bashing is complete. Potion of Gratz. Gratz case, yep, indeed. An amulet. Amulet of wool, hooray. Lovely. Yeah, we need to clear this inventory. It's messy. Don't like messy inventories. Those would be shurikens +2. What else did we get? Cat graze. Not a gas graze. No, it wasn't that. No. So it was not inspiring in any way, shape, or form. But I suppose vendor loot. We have a door here. It's bound to be locked. Wasn't that the locked trap door thing? There's a nobleman who immediately, instead of trying to communicate with me, decides that he wants to showcase his spellcasting abilities, which is highly not recommended. Remember, he is concealed, but we have blind fighting for a reason. And we kicked him on his backside, and he didn't like that. So it was just a text message. But we have found some potions, which is always nice. That's great. Some potion of speed. The first potion of speed. And law, endurance, clarity. We're going to be selling most of them because they have minimal usage. The benefit you can draw for them is quite minimal. So we can now go downstairs. Just run through that trap and see what happens. Likely, failed, apparently. Oh, lovely. You know what, I should probably heal. I got the potions to use them, so I may as well make use of them for some bizarre reason. Light wounds, no. Still have 10. It doesn't auto stack, as you may or may not have noticed by now. Just get these down here. Yeah. I hate messy inventories. Anyway. We are now looking at just under 1,000 experience, so. Ta-da! Bound to be more issues around here. Air method. I don't know what they're called. They're called things. 33 experience. Come on. Okay. Could you engage it in hand-to-hand combat? Please. Thank you very much. I shall do you a favor another time. A desk. It's locked. Surprise. We shall smash it. You're allowed to do some more damage, thank you very much. Bolt. So, behind door number 1, what have we got here? Let's go that way. That seems more exciting, I think, doesn't it? A nasty imp. I kill you for my stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Come on. Come on. Can't even be bothered using my extra attack ability. That's how highly I rate you, imp. Come on. Could you? Thank you. No, you can hit harder than that. Come on. Hit it. Small but insidious devils often bound to the surface of sorcerers and wizards. Imps have a lethal attraction to pranks, riddles, and bawdy jokes. Sounds like me then. Do you mind? Okay, should probably start spamming me with magic missiles. Suppose you can't save against. 33? Not bad. Pour some more dragon's tail. Didn't we have a batch of those already? Got too many. Shurikens, where are you? You should be there. Dragon's tail. There's another fancy chest, which is most likely trapped. So we will do a quick save. No? Oh. More shurikens. +2. We already got some of those, haven't we? Yes, we have. Ta-da! What we got in here? Just a storage area. It looks... Oh, there's some imps. Which are not imps, but methods. Come on, please. There are no saving throws against magic missiles, of course. The shield spell will make you immune to magic missiles, but outside of that, only magic resistance will give you a chance to avoid the damage from them, which is what makes them so nice to make use of. Could you try not to miss all the time, mate? Very good, thank you. That is what makes magic missiles, even though it's a level 1 spell, so incredibly powerful, because you will often find that if an enemy is trying very hard to cast something nasty and you can force a concentration check by hammering them with magic missiles, and as a level 1 spell, it is one of those which is always useful, and of course the fact that it's very, very fast to cast makes it highly useful. We have Crimson, that's just light. We don't particularly care about that. Neutralize poison. Money. Come on, pick up the money. Some beer. We don't care about that beer. It's bound to be trapped. No? Locked. Greenstone. This is going to be a fun editing part because the missiles keeps texting me because he's on a course thing at the moment. So, yeah. Never mind what we don't do for. This is a specially colored door, so it usually indicates something exciting. You know, let's go and check the other room first. More beetles. Yeah, well, let's flare of blows, then I think that's called. Aha. Can't fight in current state. Come on. Just flatten it, will you, please? Ha! 12 assisted. That's the thing with something like a sinking cloud. Every single time you run in and out of it, or into it, you have to redo your saving throw, and of course failed. Because that's fun. It's bound to be locked. No, I do not want to emote against the chest. Nope, it's not an emotional chest. emotion, or whatever, didn't work. Tried to be smart, but it failed. And there's a surprise for you. Okay, this episode seems to be riddled with disturbances of undesired kind. I do apologize about that. The Great Sword +1. Nice. I can go into that one. I know that I know for a fact that can be upgraded using one of the adamantine pieces. So, what we got here? Okay. Okay, apparently something. Yeah, well, whatever. Another princess. Try again. This is going to be a mess to edit. I suppose. Come on. They like making themselves invisible, and I'm slow at the moment. Come on. Summon the creature. Ball, they're gonna actually hit like shocks. He just insists, right? Metal Drain. That's naughty. Has he actually drained levels of it? Indeed. You know what? No, he didn't drain any levels, no. Thankfully, it doesn't do much. Because of course, you're not a caster, but if you get levels drained and you're a caster, then whatever levels you qualified for beforehand, you no longer qualify for because you are not of the level that is required in order to cast set spells. Which means that you have to memorize things that you have already memorized, which is a royal pain. Was the right ones? Yep, it was indeed. Why does it keep giving me shurikens? Not particularly useful. I do insist on doing this bit in this part, by the way. The editing woes is going to be my issue, but I'll see how it goes. I'll probably cut this recording once I'm done in here, and then... Well, I will, but... quite a few distractions I did not necessarily desire. A bit annoying. By the way, the only items I'm particularly interested in with my monk would be things like gloves and boots and robes. Of course, you could get a strength belt of some sort, that would be good, but a strength item. But so anyway, we should be in. There's a Blake Lake Dryad. I think I called it Pixie and a Nymph, but it is a Dryad. Dragon Blood, that is a crafting component. We can toss that in here. So, let us quick shave and probably heal. That might be a good idea because we're not going to get involved in a fight. No, not at all. So, being distracted while being distracted while being distracted is good fun. That's lovely. This episode, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. As soon as we get anywhere near the Black Lake, the Dryad, Milton is going to teleport in.
Be wary, stranger.
And he's going to be very hostile, so let's see if we can prevent him from doing any naughties. That would be good. Thank you. He'll cast about 250 different defensive spells, and I'm trying very hard to prevent him from doing so. Do you mind? Please. Thank you. You cannot possibly miss someone who's lying prone right in front of you. I know there's something called dice rolls, but still. No, don't kill me, please. I'll give you anything.
Formosa sent you to kill me, didn't she? Didn't she? Why are you here?
I'm here to free the Dryad you stole, sorcerer. I did not steal her. I found her wandering the streets and took her. Was my plan to origin? Of course, he would concoct a cure and sell it to the highest bidder. Since then, however, her charms, yeah, of course. I mean, Dryads are known for their charms, and she charmed him. So you're saying then that Formosa did not send you? I'm fairly sure this is going to be a chaotic action, but I want to get rid of him. No, Formosa did send me out, so you know you die. I'll kill you, will you? I'm sorry, normally I would consider whether that would be a chaotic action, but what happens is, I mean, it doesn't seem to have any effect in the game as such, but the people he's been involved with are going to be mortified of the potential consequences of him being around. And to be honest, he's been trying very hard to kill me, and he's been on naughty, so come on. Could you, please? Thank you. Just knock him down. Knock him down while he's knocked down. Well, I got 560 experience with that, so. Wizard clothing. 500 gold pieces. This master key. The silver tooth, which is the proof that he's been whacked. And a magic staff. But more importantly, we leveled up. Let's sort the level out, because this is going to be clunky as heck, but whatever. We want to level up as a monk, surprise, surprise, and we want to gain yet another point in wisdom. Certain people definitely insist on strength or dex, but I like wisdom. It gives more armor class and it makes it harder for enemies to resist our special attacks. Time to fill in the skills and hope that gives a decent amount of HP, so I don't have to redo this several times. That'd be good. +9. That is perfectly acceptable. Okay. And because, of course, as a monk, your fist will do more damage as you level up, and we are now doing 200 weapon damage with our fists. Can't complain about that, can you? So, on that note, we can... this is such a mess, sorry. This episode might be split into two, I don't know. Okie dokie. Let's loot first. Silver Chalice of Moonbow. Even Moonbow, I said Moonbow. That wouldn't be the silver chalice that Lino happens to look for, would it? No, it's probably just a coincidence. I know the Dryad is in distress, but we need to loot first. Looting is more important. I mean, It's not. That's locked. That is not locked. Contains a garnet. That is bound to be tapped and locked and... No, more shurikens. It's incredible the amount of shurikens the game gives me this time. Yes, I could reload, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bash these things and come back once they have been bashed. So, I decided to use some shurikens. May as well use some of them. Oh, probably bashed the chest that was already open. Whatever. You see, the whole point for me doing these live recordings is the fact that it should minimize the amount of editing I need to do, and then suddenly you have something distracting you, and then you have a bird going bonkers, and then you have something else distracting you, and something else. Oh, whatever. Let's speak to the Dryad.
Please let this servant of the oak be free at last. Are you kind, or but another captor come to torment me?
Calm down, I'm here to free you. Oh, blessed are you, kind human one. I have been lost and so frightened since that terrible battle. I fled into the streets, but everything was so strange here. Malden found me and brought me to this place. He meant to hurt me and make a cure for a great sickness. I did only what I could and charmed him. I'm sure that would have been difficult the way you look. It's worse, however, to bear his obsession. Please release me, human friend. Been away from my oak far too long. I asked that you first come to Arabels and help cure the plague. You need not worry, all you have to do is take a lock of my hair to your Lady Arabels. I give it gladly, human one. I'd hoped I could do more, but I'm very weak now. It saddens me to see the sickness in your people, but now that you have my hair, I'm no longer really needed here. May the servant of the oak be allowed to leave? I miss my tree so. No, you can't go anywhere. I could use a good slave. Would you be able to find your way home on your own? Yes, I believe I could only I believe I could. I need only reach the nearest tree. The wizard who came to my grove said any tree would return me home. And then you are free to go. The way behind me is clear. Thank you, kind human one. I shall not forget you. If we meet again, I hope I shall have the chance to reward you properly. Yeah, I would like that too. Yeah. I mean, it is very, very pixelated graphic. But, and there's... I mean, for the pixelation, she doesn't look too uninteresting. Can you get through the lock door? No, you can't. See, I freed you, but you're not free. There you go. I used the key apparently. Just see her off to make absolutely sure she's home safe. There's the tree. That's all she needed. So we got the cure component we needed for the Veiling Death cure thing, and we freed her. And the doors magically opened after we freed her, so that was probably related. But you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to call this an episode here. It might be edited down to be 20 minutes, I don't know, but there was a lot of distractions that I had hoped to avoid, but it's going to be interesting to edit this part. But anyway, thanks for watching, take care, see you next time. Bye bye for now.